Welcome back, folks, to Gaming with the JD.
The following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Yes, folks, welcome back. We got another War Games match simulation on the way. This time, the men will compete in War Games. And what better way to start off than with the former Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso. Yeet!
Introducing first, representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Yes, folks, main event, Jey Uso, a former tag team champion, former Intercontinental Champion. Gonna start off War Games as he stands alongside, once again, his original Bloodline, alongside his brother Jimmy, the newly reunited Usos, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. Man, folks, I wish I could put all five in this match, do 5-on-5 matches, but unfortunately, as you know, the game only has 4-on-4. But of course, folks, right now, Jey Uso is going to start things off with Tama Tonga. Not that I care. But I'll tell you, folks, the only one I like from Solo's new Bloodline is Solo himself. And if Bronson rejoins, hey, I'm a fan of his too. But here we go. Collar and elbow tie up by Jey and Tama Tonga as Tama Tonga sends Jey into the steel plate and the second ring. Come on, Jey, don't let him do you like that. Tama Tonga with a hold of Jey, but thankfully Jey able to evade the wrath of that idiot Tama Tonga. Who the hell goes around thinking it's okay to make noises like nyang, 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 nyang? It's so fucking stupid, man. I'm telling you. Sounds like he's on drugs or some shit. But Jey Uso gonna make him pay. And Jey Uso with the forearm to Tama Tonga, showing Tama Tonga who's boss right now, as he should. As he should. Jey Uso, guys, the former Intercontinental Champion who lost his championship to Braun Breaker. Thanks to Solo's new Bloodline, who cost him the championship. But hey, folks, in return, what about Jey, Jimmy, and Roman all coming together to cost the new Bloodline their tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin? Tama Tonga with the power slam. You can't do it better than Randy Orton, man. You just can't. And speaking of Jey, here comes his twin brother Jimmy. The newly reunited Usos are gonna go to battle once again. This is their first War Games match together. And who could forget, guys, at War Games last year, when Jey Uso stood alongside the American Nightmare, undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, as well as Seth Rollins. Yes, guys, Jey, Seth, Cody, Randy Orton, excuse me. Sorry. Oh man, boom. Jey with the body slam. Jimmy throws the table into the second ring as the Usos, the newly reunited Jimmy and Jey Uso, excuse me, gonna go to war with Tama Tonga right now. But like I said, guys, who could forget last year's War Games when Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton all stood side by side to defeat the Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. But this year, folks, returning from last year's match is Jey and Sami as they stand side by side alongside Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk alongside against Solo's new Bloodline. Who could forget, folks, the War Games last year as well when CM Punk made his long-awaited WWE return after 9 years. What a night that was. But of course, folks, now Tama Tonga. Oh my God! He just got tossed into the second ring by Jey Uso with the feat of strength. But of course, folks, unfortunately, the odds are not in the Usos' favor for too long. The Usos being decimated right now, but things, they should not be going this way. Oh, Jimmy with the kick right to the leg of Jacob Fatu. Jey Uso needs to get some offense in against Tama Tonga once more. Jimmy Uso going right after Jacob with a super kick, uppercut. Oh my God, combination by Jimmy. But now, guys, the Usos are going to have help in a matter of moments. And here comes the OTC, Roman Reigns, here to help his cousins, the Usos. Roman Reigns and the Usos, the OG Bloodline, are now in War Games. Back and forth we go, folks. The Usos are taking it right now to Tama Tonga while Roman Reigns decimates Jacob Fatu. Roman Reigns slamming Jacob Fatu's head on the ring like it's a basketball. Wait a minute, Jey off the top of the cage roof. My God. Taking out Tama Tonga, and these fans, yeah, this is awesome. They're completely right. But it'll get even better once everybody is in the match. But now, folks, wait a minute. Jimmy with the suplex onto the table. And now, folks, here comes Big Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed, the former NXT North American champion and a future world heavyweight champion in my mind, folks. Big Bronson Reed is now about to join the fray in War Games. Jimmy missed the splash, unfortunately. Roman Reigns taking the fight. Well, he was going after Jacob, but now tries to go after Bronson Reed. But gonna turn his focus back to the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Bronson Reed going after Jimmy Uso. Tama Tonga has his eyes set on Jey. Jacob with the kendo stick, but Roman Reigns able to evade the wrath of the Samoan Werewolf. DDT on Fatu as Tama Tonga makes his way back to the first ring and drop kicks Roman Reigns. Bronson Reed taking down Jimmy. And looking to climb the cage is Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed on the roof of the cage. What is he thinking? Oh no, Bronson Reed. Crossbody on Jimmy off the top of the cage. And once again, I agree with these fans. This is awesome. But folks, we still have a long way to go. We have 2 more combatants. And in a matter of moments, folks, before Roman and the Usos get back up. And here comes the best in the world, CM Punk, a last-minute entrant into the Men's War Games match, here to back up the OG Bloodline as Reigns spears Fatu out of his boots. CM Punk is now in the War Games match. Like I said, folks, who could forget? Wait a minute, Superman punched by Reigns as Punk goes after Tonga. Who could forget last year's Survivor Series, folks, when Punk returned to WWE and Reigns with the spear on Jacob. Roman Reigns using that kendo stick on Jacob and breaking it in the process as Jay saves his brother Jimmy from the wrath of Tama Tonga. CM Punk back up to his feet, has a hold of, well, he had a hold of Tama Tonga. Jimmy with the suplex on Tama Tonga, Reigns with an elbow drop on Jacob Fatu, and Jay with the DDT on Big Bronson Reed. And now everyone making their way to the first ring with the exception of Jimmy and Tama Tonga as Roman Reigns gets taken down. CM Punk goes after Jacob Fatu. CM Punk. Bronson Reed with the German suplex on Jay. But Jacob Fatu taking Punk down, unfortunately. But here we go, folks. Jimmy off the top, missed the Uso splash. But now, folks, in 5 seconds time, Solo Sikoa will enter the fray and War Games will officially start. And here comes, folks, Solo Sikoa. Solo, folks, is now in War Games. This match is underway. Damn right it has, Samantha. War Games is on. Samantha Irvin calling the action as she should. Samantha Irvin doing the best ring introductions in the world. Boy, do I miss, folks. Do I miss Samantha Irvin in WWE. But remember, folks, now that War Games is on, it's pinner submission time. Whichever team scores one of those first will be the winners of tonight's Men's War Games match. And don't forget tonight, folks, we're going to see 2 War Games matches. Yeah, 2. Rhea Ripley teams with Bayley, Naomi, Bianca, excuse me, and Io Sky and Punk off the ropes as they take on Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Nia Jax. But also, folks, for the Men's War Games match, Solo Sikoa and his new Bloodline alongside Big Bronson Reed team up to take on the OG Bloodline tonight. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, the Usos, and I guess if you want to call them their honorary member tonight, CM Punk, as Punk takes down Solo. CM Punk with roundhouse kicks on Solo Sikoa, and Jay with the Uso splash off the top rope. Jacob Fatu scaling the cage. Oh, taking down Jimmy Uso, but Jay looking for the cover on Bronson Reed. Oh, but a kick out at 1 by the former NXT North American champion as Punk covers Tama Tonga, who also kicks out at 1. Unfortunately, but Solo, oh, taking it to his older brother Jay. Ah, damn it, man. I was gonna say, thought Jacob was about to hit that splash, but thankfully he didn't. Oh man, oh my God. Wait a minute, Punk. Anaconda Vice locked in on Solo. Jimmy takes it to Bronson Reed. What's Solo gonna do here? Ah, but Tama Tonga saving him. Ah, Jacob Fatu with the kick on Punk. Wait a minute, Jimmy into the cover on Bronson Reed. And the OG Bloodline and CM Punk pick up the win tonight at War Games.
Here are your winners, the team of Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
My God, guys, what a match. The OG Bloodline and CM Punk pick up the W tonight at War Games 2024. Will this be the scene come tonight? Hey, we will find out. But don't forget, folks, to watch War Games tonight at 6 o'clock. We will see the Women's War Games match pitting Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky and Bayley taking on Tiffany Stratton, Candice LeRae, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax. But also, folks, we also have the men's War Games match where Solo Sikoa will team up with his Bloodline and Big Bronson Reed to take on the OG Bloodline, the Usos, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and for one night only joining them is CM Punk. We will also see, folks, a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title as Braun Breaker defends against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. The United States Championship is on the line as well as LA Knight defends against Shinsuke Nakamura. And, folks, Gunther defends the World Heavyweight title against Damian Priest. Don't forget to check out Survivor Series tonight, folks. It's going to be epic. And thanks for watching this video as well.